So what type of business should I start? Okay, or what type of business is actually right for me? Those are really good questions. Let's break it down in today's training. Hey everyone, it's Mike Adams, and on this channel we empower individuals to achieve freedom through improved financial literacy and business ownership tips and training. And so if you're new to the channel, make sure to click subscribe, click the bell, so that way you get notified on any and all of our future content. So in today's training, we're going to answer the question of what type of business should I start, or what type of business is right for me. So this video is really for those of you on the line that want to start a business, but there's so many different options out there. Maybe you're someone that actually went to Google and typed in what type of business should I start, and maybe that's why you landed on this video. And so again, there's a lot of information overload out there. There's a lot of overwhelm. There's a lot of things out there that really will just keep your head spinning. And so what I wanted to do is really just simplify this for you and really just walk you through really the 7 choices that you have to, as far as what type of business you can actually get started with. And so why am I qualified to speak about this? Well, again, my name is Mike Adams, and I am a military veteran, and I spent over 18 years out there in corporate America. And my wife and I, we have a set of young twins at home, and when we found out that we were going to be having twins, we wanted to make a major shift in our lives. We went through a lot to conceive and deliver those twins, and so we wanted to build a life that could be around those kids. We wanted to be able to schedule our work around our kids instead of our kids around our work. And so we knew that the corporate America thing that I was already doing 70, 80 hours a week in a cubicle, that wasn't going to get me that time with them. So we knew that we had to launch a business. And so we did it. We were able to launch a business, and we started it in our spare time. It became part-time as we started making more money. And then within 7 months of launching our first business, I was able to walk away from my 6-figure job, and I was able to leave corporate America forever, and I haven't been back since. And my wife and I are now full-time entrepreneurs. We run our business 90% out of our home, which is where I'm recording this video here today. So, we've been able to make this work, and the transition from employee to entrepreneur, guys, it's not easy. Okay, there's going to be some rough waters there. Okay, everybody knows that you need a mentor. Okay, you need people around you that have been there and done that can actually help you get over the hump. So I encourage you, whether it's on this channel, in this community, or just getting yourself involved in other networks of people that are at where you want to be in your business or financially. Start expanding your network. But in this video, guys, I wanted to give you guys 7 ways, okay? The 7 ways that you can actually launch and start a business, and we'll cover a few of the pros and cons of each. And that way, once the video is done, okay, you'll kind of feel it. People will tend to gravitate towards 1 or maybe 2 or 3 of these types of businesses. And once now you got it narrowed down, from there you can dial it in even further to find your niche, find your passion, find your calling, find the right type of business for you to be building. And that way you can start taking action and moving forward, building your new future. So the first type of business that you can start is a freelancing business, okay? And a couple of the pros. Freelancing business is very inexpensive to start. And all it really requires is that you have a skill set. Okay, so maybe you're somebody that can, teach piano lessons over Skype, or maybe you're somebody that can, teach over kids overseas English, and you can do that, on your laptop. There's all kinds of different things that you can do, and if you have a certain skill set, you can utilize that skill set as a freelancer to start a business. And again, this is something that you can do spare time. Even if you have 5 to 15 hours a week part-time, you could do some freelancing on the side. And one of the biggest benefits of being a freelancer is you can start earning 1099 commissions, okay? And the beauty of that is that makes you a business owner. And now that you're a business owner, you now have tax deductions that you can take. Let's say you are doing some at-home, piano lessons, over Skype. Well, guess what? I mean, if you're doing that out of your house, guess what? You have home office space that you now get to take a deduction for. You have a percentage of your internet expense in your home that you now get to take a deduction for. So there's all kinds of different things that start to change and give you more openings to reduce your taxable income so you can keep more of the money that you earn. So even if you're earning money on the side from your freelancing, those deductions can go against any taxes you might be paying on your W-2. So very, very powerful. Freelancing is one way that you can start a business. The second way to start a business is to go ahead and start a brick and mortar business, or even start a franchise, okay, which again would be in most cases brick and mortar. And so with a brick and mortar business, why would you want to start a brick and mortar business? Number one is you either have a product or a service. Okay, a fantastic product that has a great margin that you want to sell, and it needs to be demonstrated live. Okay, and again, there's very few examples these days of that. I guess here in Minneapolis, you see Sleep Number bed stores and stuff like that, where it's you got to have a store. Most things can actually be demonstrated online. But again, you may have a particular product or you're in a certain niche where you need to have that brick and mortar, or you're providing some kind of ongoing service to where you want to have that legitimate brick and mortar presence, that way people would come do business with you on an ongoing basis. So now some of the cons of a brick and mortar business, the number one con, okay, is large upfront capital outlay. Okay, and even when you're talking about different franchises, you're looking at multiple, anywhere from 10, 20, 30, 50, some of them upwards of $100 plus $1,000 in upfront capital costs to get started. Even with some franchises, you're looking at anywhere from 10, 20, 30 plus 50 plus $1,000 just to launch your business. Way back when, my wife and I considered actually launching a Snap Fitness franchise, a gym, and a simple gym in a box, nothing huge. And but either way, we were looking at almost 260 grand worth of upfront capital outlay. And on top of the fact, with the franchise, they wanted to tell you where the gym was going to be. You had to market everything a certain way. You had to use their materials. There was royalties, fees, things like that. So again, huge upfront capital outlay. And again, with brick and mortar, you are taking an active role in that business. Until you are able to hire a staff and number one, get that business humming, right? Get that business cranking out a ton of profit. And then from there, train a staff around you to then elevate yourself up and out of that business, okay? With brick and mortar, that's the only way out. Otherwise, you're going to be actively involved in that business. So if you're not looking for an active business model, brick and mortar may not be the right path. But if that's what you're looking for, if you got a real passion for what you're doing, for your service, and you know that you're going to want to do it long term, brick and mortar might be the right business for you. The third way that you can start a business is real estate investing. And many folks in my network are real estate investors. And one of the cool things about real estate investing is that there's a lot of different ways that you can get started. Most folks, they watch the fix and flip shows on TV, so they think, okay, fix and flip in houses, that's the only way to do real estate investing. But there's all types of different ways that you can make money in real estate. Sure, you can do wholesaling or fix and flip, and those would be, active. That would be active real estate investing, because you got to continually do that to keep the money coming in. But there's several other ways to create passive and recurring income investing in real estate. You could be acquiring single-family properties, multifamily properties, commercial properties, or some of my partners actually just acquire the notes on properties where they're acting as the bank, and they literally just collect mailbox money every single month. And most people know 90% of millionaires were created through owning and controlling real estate. So most wealthy people in the United States control some real estate in their portfolio. So it's a great way to build wealth. Some of the cons to starting a real estate investing business. Okay, number one, and I would say the key thing about real estate investing is knowledge. okay? Understanding and knowing what you're doing, okay? There's so many people that, again, watch a couple YouTube videos or watch a fix and flipper show on TV, and now they're out there putting their life savings at risk on a deal that they ran some quick numbers on Zillow and think they got it all figured out. Okay, don't do that. There's definitely the bar of entry to successful real estate investing is increasing your knowledge. As we know, knowledge is one of the 4 vital currencies, and knowledge is a journey. So when it comes to real estate, you need to be willing to invest in yourself, willing to invest in your own knowledge. And there's really 4 basic levels of real estate investing. There's wholesaling, fix and flip, buy and hold, and money lending. Those are really the 4 basic types. And as you go up that chain, right? So as you go wholesaling, right? Lowest risk, but most work, right? Because you got to get out there and you're going to be the one finding those properties. Fix and flip, you're putting a little bit more skin in the game. So you're taking more risk, but you're doing a little bit less of the work. You don't have to do the whole project on your own. You're going to contract out most of that work. Then from there you get into buy and hold, where again, now, okay, your risk is going up because you're putting money there. You're parking money into a property, but again, your work goes down, right? Because that is just going to continue to pay you every single month positive cash flow. When you get to a point where you're a money lender, that's where you're putting your money at risk to fund other people's real estate deals. That's where you're taking the most risk, okay? But at the same point, you're putting in the least amount of physical work because it's your money at risk there. And so just understand, as you're increasing the risk, okay, you must increase your knowledge along with that. Okay, otherwise it does not make sense to get started. So you got to be willing to pay that knowledge toll to get into real estate investing. And then again, surround yourself with people that are out there doing it. Again, your network is your net worth. The 4th type of business that you can start is a direct sales business or a network marketing business or an MLM. I know. And so right now, some of you guys are probably throwing something on the screen like, Mike, did he just say an MLM? Don't you dare, Mike. And now I'm that guy, right? Now I'm that guy selling the protein powder to you or something like that, trying to get you on this energy drink. And I say that because I was in an MLM a long time ago. I feel terrible for everybody that encountered me when I was in my MLM, because they literally had me beat people over the head, everybody that I knew, to get these supplements, right? And even though deep down I knew that not everybody around me was the ideal client or the ideal target for my products or for those supplements. I knew that as a marketer and as a sales pro. But again, in MLM, that's kind of what they teach you to do. And that's why, people get there's a bit of a stigma around network marketing, around direct sales, around MLM. And I know, and if you're on the line and if you're like, hey, I'm not in MLM, I'm in network marketing, or I'm in direct sales, it's not an MLM. Okay. Not to split hairs here, I'm just kind of putting them all in the same group just for the sake of the example. In this type of a business, what you're doing is you're looking at, for the most part, minor capital outlay. One of the great things about network marketing is the small bar of entry to actually starting a business. Robert Kiyosaki has come out and supported network marketing. Many entrepreneurs and business leaders have come out and supported people and individuals getting out there and starting a network marketing business. Because again, now you have a business. Now you're able to earn 1099 commissions. And now you can start taking tax deductions. So it is worth it in some senses. And so, again, I disagree a lot with the methods that a lot of MLMs use. But the idea of giving people an opportunity to start a business, and many of them with a very low minimum of entry, many of them with some kind of product that usually the person really, really likes and uses, is an opportunity to start a business. And I've actually made money in direct sales. I was one of those guys that would say, don't you call it an MLM. But the bottom line is, we were doing high ticket direct sales on education courses. And it was fantastic. I mean, we were able to make quite a bit of money in direct sales, leveraging the internet, leveraging online marketing. And so it can be an effective model. Some of the cons, obviously, there's a stigma around anything network marketing, anything MLM, but they're going to give you the old pyramid scheme deal. So there's a stigma, okay, around it. Most of the quote unquote pyramids are gone or only reserved for those that are really just diving deep on Google or just diving deep into these message boards to find a business. The fifth way to start a business will be to start an e-commerce store or to do what's called drop shipping, okay? And typically what you're gonna see with e-commerce, that's where you're talking about like a Shopify store where you are sourcing products, okay, that you can usually buy overseas for, let's say, $10. Let's say it's a certain shaker. I'm looking at my shaker cup here on my desk. Let's say it's a shaker cup for $10 and you can buy it overseas for $10. But on Amazon or eBay, you can sell that shaker cup to someone here in the States for $25. There's a $15 spread there, that's the arbitrage or the spread, and you make that spread. So e-commerce and drop shipping is a fantastic way to get started and start a business, and especially if you have a thing for retail. If you're someone that has an eye for products, if you're someone that has an eye for certain market trends, and you can see things that are coming. I mean, imagine being the person that just knew that everybody was going to love those dang fidget spinners, right? Whoever, and I was thinking about that the other day, and my wife went on Amazon and bought a 9-pack of them at one point because the kids loved them. I loved them. I had one at my desk. It was crazy. It's like everybody had one. And, to think that those probably cost, 10, 15 cents a piece overseas. Somebody bought those products and then we bought them on Amazon. So somebody was standing in the middle there making that spread. Okay, and so it's a fantastic way to get started with a business. In some scenarios, right? Like you may have heard of like Amazon FBA, which means fulfillment by Amazon. And that's again where you source a bunch of products, and that's where you got to lay out some capital to start this type of a business. And as well, it's going to be very, very active on the front end because you need to stay on top of it. You need to stay on top of your products, making sure that you're finding the right products at the best price to increase your profit margin as much as possible. So the sixth way that you could start a business is to become an affiliate marketer. And so what is affiliate marketing? This is where you are referring customers to a product. So this is a product that you didn't create, you don't own it, you don't control it, but it's somebody else's product, okay? So let's say John wants to buy a laptop. And so he finds your ad online where you are referring him to a really awesome laptop. If John goes over there now using your link and buys that laptop, you will earn what's called an affiliate commission. Okay, so you are simply referring customers to a product. If they buy the product, you, for that referral, essentially, earn a commission. And most affiliate programs are going to pay you. I mean, depending on the product. On Amazon, if you're an Amazon affiliate, it can be, pretty low, 4-10%. But with other and most of the affiliate offers that I work with, they're paying, 30, 40, 50%. When you refer somebody over, if you send someone over and they buy a product for $100, you're earning 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% of that as an affiliate commission. So some of the pros of affiliate marketing, number one is very low capital outlay. In most scenarios, it doesn't cost you anything to start up as an affiliate for a company. And then from there, all you got to do is drive traffic to your link. If people buy through your link, you're making money. So you could actually start making money with zero capital outlay when it comes to affiliate marketing if you know what you're doing regarding generating traffic and getting people to go ahead and go to that link. Another great thing about affiliate marketing is that you have no fulfillment. So you don't necessarily need to be going out there and sourcing products or dealing with, filling boxes and sending them out. You're not dealing with any of the fulfillment. All you're doing is acquiring the customer and sending them to the product that they're looking to buy. And now they are a customer of this product. So this company handles all the fulfillment, the customer service around the product that they purchased. So again, very little capital outlay, very little overhead to launch an affiliate marketing business. And it's a great way to, again, start earning 1099 commissions. So that way you have a business, you can start taking advantage of tax deductions and move your financial goals forward. And another great thing about affiliate marketing is, in a sense, it's a way to create passive income. You know, it starts off very active. Don't get me wrong. If you want to be an affiliate marketer, it starts off very, very, very active because you got to put a lot of systems in place and get things cranking to where you have a routine and a system around that. But once it's in place, okay, and you have systems and advertising that's turning a positive return on investment, a lot of these systems are really set it and forget it with minor maintenance, week after week. So it can be very, very close to passive with affiliate marketing. And with programs that have what's called a recurring commission, you're definitely generating passive income because work that you do once, okay, if they're on a monthly recurring fee where you earn a percentage, and then the next month they stay, well, you just did that work once. Okay, if they pay that first month, great. Every month thereafter, okay, that is passive income coming to you for work that you already did. You don't have to do it again. So affiliate marketing is a great pathway towards creating passive income streams. And the seventh way to start a business is you can become what's called a content creator or an influencer. And this is where you start a blog or you start a vlog or you start a YouTube channel with the goal of building a community. Okay, you're looking to build a subscriber base or a reader base or a viewer base, depending on the type of content you're creating. One of the cool things about being a content creator is you get to really go out there and provide value. You know, if you have a certain skill set, you know, the great thing about the vast wide internet is that there's a lot of people out there that are probably hungry to learn that particular skill set. And you might be thinking, well, Mike, you know, there's plenty of videos out there or plenty of content out there already teaching people that. Well, sure, you know, there is, but it's not being taught by you. And there is an audience waiting for you to deliver this same content. So it's a great way for you to provide value around something that you know, something that you're passionate about, something that you have a skill set around. And it's a great way to earn revenue. You can earn ad revenue from Google with your blog, with your website, with your YouTube channel. From there, you can also utilize some of the other strategies. You can also do a little bit of affiliate marketing on your blog. You're putting in some of your affiliate links here and there on your different blog posts where, again, you're providing value, you know, to your readers, to your audience, and you're putting your affiliate links in there. So that way, if they're interested in the tools or the products that you're talking about, the link's right there. I got value out of this article. I'm gonna use your link. And so that opens up additional streams of revenue. So there's multiple streams of revenue that you can actually earn as a content creator. So, and again, it's a great way to start a business. So there you go, guys. There are 7 ways, okay, that you can actually get started and start a business. And which one of those is right for you? Again, it definitely depends on your personality, who you are, what your particular goals are all about. I hope you guys found value in this training. If you did, give it a like, give it a comment below, and let me know which of these 7 is your preferred business model. Make sure to put that in the comments as well. I'll see you guys in the next training.